how do you choose the best insurance coverage? There are so many different types that it can be overwhelming with lots of questions at times. Am I saving enough? How do I decide how much I need? Well, here to help us sort it all out is Cary Curzon with Delta Trust Insurance. Thank you so much for coming in this morning on this Friday. We appreciate it.
Sure, good morning.
All right, we hear advertisements all the time about car insurance and saving money. What advice do you have about saving money on car insurance?
Well, the first thing you want to do is you want to make sure that you're with a very strong and stable insurance company. No one ever anticipates having an accident or a claim, but when you do, you want to make sure you're with a company that's going to be there to take care of you at that critical time. A couple things you can do to try to save some money is take a look at your deductibles. You might want to raise your deductibles on your car and home insurance. The other thing you can do is try to get your home and your car insurance with the same company. Many companies today will offer discounts up to 15 to 20% if you've got both the home and the car insurance with the same company.
How long would you maybe suggest shopping around for insurance?
Well,
it's probably best to look at a variety.
Yeah, check around. And a lot of agents today will represent a lot of different companies, so you can, you can get a good agent and they'll check with a lot of different companies for you.
All right, Cary, I also want to talk about life insurance this morning. There's always different trends that are going on. How would you decide maybe how much life insurance to get?
That's a good question. We try to sit down with our customers to really understand their personal situation and their needs. We'll ask some personal questions like, are you married? Do you have children? Are we trying to replace an income? If so, how much and for how long? Are we trying to pay off debt like a mortgage or other loans? Are we trying to set up a college education fund maybe for the kids if you die prematurely? And life insurance enables you to do that. And if we can get the answers to some of these questions, then we can do some calculations to determine the appropriate amount of life insurance.
And I can only imagine it's probably best to review your policy on a regular basis because things change.
Yeah, people and circumstances are constantly changing, so we recommend that you meet with your advisor every 2 to 3 years to review your coverage.
Do you see that a lot of customers maybe don't review their policy or don't even think about reviewing it?
Right, they do, and it's really a good idea to take a look at some of these older policies because some of them do not perform the way they were intended to, and so you really need to make sure that you review every 2 to 3 years.
And maybe save money in the long run, right?
Yes, exactly.
All right, Cary Curzon with Delta Insurance. Thank you so much for coming in this morning. We appreciate your time.
Thank you.
All right, we are headed off to a break. Your time is 5:55, but before we go, here is a quick look at your forecast on this Friday morning. Hope you have a great